Now is the time when people are thinking to the next family gatherings. Dr. Birx is warning not to let your guard down in those private gatherings, but she is also seeing a bright spot here in Philadelphia in public places.
This scene in Philadelphia has one of the country's leading medical experts in the coronavirus response thrilled.
We saw incredible examples in Philadelphia of outdoor dining. And I just want to applaud the city and the mayor for really providing innovative options so that people can be outside, seeing each other, eating, and still supporting the restaurants. I think that's really critical.
Dr. Deborah Birx, a Newtown Square native who now serves as the country's coronavirus response coordinator, dined outdoors during her trip to Philly, complimenting the efforts here from closed streets to seating structures that consider airflow. We talked to her one-on-one during her trip, at a time when Pennsylvania is announcing new restrictions like a temporary ban on indoor dining, indoor gyms, and indoor movie theaters.
Are those the kinds of things that you think need to be done?
So those are great public space and public changes. What we need to do, though, and say, if the governor is saying that we can't gather indoors in public spaces with our mask off, we have to realize that we have to take that same behavior home. And so if we have people coming together from different families or within our family but from different households, that's what we're talking about, is an equal spreading event to dining indoors. And I think
so maybe you can't go to the restaurant, but you decide to have people at your house.
Exactly.
Is that what you worry about?
Exactly. Exactly. And so this is really a call to action for every American.
Her call coming as families make decisions for the holidays. And with 40 days left until a new administration takes over the messaging, Dr. Birx today disputing a report claiming she was looking for a role in the Biden administration and saying her conversation with the transition has been focused on the virus.
We talked about the nuts and bolts of the epidemic. We did not, and I had zero discussions with the Biden team about staying part of their COVID response. And they have not talked to me about it. So
Would you like to stay?
I don't know where the report came from. What people have to understand, I'm a civil servant. I was detailed into the White House. And so I will go back to my home agency, and that agency will decide how I can be most helpful or not.
So for now, Dr. Birx is continuing her work with the coronavirus task force with visits like this one, where she is encouraging masks and social distancing, things that will continue to be important into the next administration, because she tells me when it comes to a vaccine's impact on our daily lives, we're likely looking at mid-2021. Live in the newsroom, I'm Mayk, NBC 10 News. Count on it.